Creating your own culture. Hi, my name is Chrissy Blevio. I'm a busy mom and an entrepreneur. And today I was thinking about culture. As you know, I have an online business and I'm building a team. And I believe culture is very important, whether it's your business, a social group, you know what, even your family. And I've got a little example of that. This past weekend, I went to Orlando. I was only supposed to be there to have lunch with my daughter. My daughter had car problems. I ended up spending the night, but we stayed at this adorable hotel in, I think it was a Celebration. The hotel was fantastic. I mean, it was a small hotel. They had a great pool, great restaurant and bar. It was just really great. But what made that hotel was the culture. It was the culture of the employees there. So whoever is doing the hiring and the management there is doing an impeccable job. And I would definitely go back there. Every employee that I met was fantastic. So that's just, that's just an example of how a culture can totally change. I mean, how many hotels have you been to where you can say the culture of the employees made the place, right? This I can say about this hotel. I'm definitely going back, gave them great reviews. Anyway, so I'm listening to a podcast today. Hi, Vivian. How are you today? So glad you're joining me. Listening to a podcast, The Ziglar Show. I often listen to The Ziglar Show on podcast. Lots of great information there. And they were talking to a woman named Dina Dwyer Owens, who actually, she's a business owner, and she purposely created a culture based on values for her company. She's also she's the author of the book called Live Rich. And I don't think she's talking about money. I think she's really big on values. So she actually has a workbook, a free downloadable workbook you can get that will help you do this. Now, I think whether it's for your business, for a social group you belong to, an organization, maybe even a circle of friends. But I think this would also be so cool for a family to get together and decide what are the values they stand for as a family, and kind of like put it in writing and go through this workshop. I just think any group of people, it will really solidify them and get them all on the same page. And I know, and I'm sure a lot of you out there know, especially when it comes to work, you want to have a great culture. You want to work someplace where there's a great culture. If the culture's not so hot, that's a downer if you work somewhere where the culture is not too good. So this is the workbook, and I will put the link in the comments. You got to download this. This is so cool. So excuse my fingers here. My hands are so dry, I can't turn the pages. She helps you clarify your values. So she gives you a list of values, a long list, yes, and they're all great. But let's face it, depending on who you are, some values kind of, they hit you a little harder than other ones. They mean more to you than other ones. So she wants you to go through this list, and she wants you to get down to 10 values. What are your values, right? And like I said, you can do this for a business or a family. Then the next little worksheet is, okay, these are my values, but what do people on the outside say are like my values? Or if I'm a business, we're a business, these are our values, but what do people that we do business with say about us? What kind of values do they say that we have or display? Then she wants you to, put those together, the values from the inside and the outside and all that. And then you come up with, to create your mantra or maybe an acronym. So they have SERVE here. S is service, E is excellent, R is respect, V is vision, E is enthusiasm. Some little mantra or acronym you can create that stands for your business or your family. Hi, Darlene. Thank you so much for joining me. And she talks about leading from example and how to really internalize those values. It's not enough to just get together and have a nice, meeting where everything's all cozy and nice and unicorns and, cotton candy and make a list of values and then walk away from it. She shows you how to really come up with your values, your mantra, and then how to make sure everybody lives them, including management. She has a way of measuring your performance. and ideas to build the culture around those values that you came up with. So I just love this. I think this is so cool. As I said, I am building a team of online entrepreneurs, and culture is a big thing to me. And I am using this for my team. We're going to come up with our own values, our own mantra, and we're going to make sure, and we're going to hold each other accountable, because it just makes everything nice. It's made things, I can't talk. It makes things nice for everybody. It makes a wonderful work culture where you've all decided and come together on your values and what you stand for. Makes your job or whatever you're doing so much more rewarding, and yeah, like she said, rich. You're living richly. So I think young families should definitely pick this up. I think that to sit your family down and decide what your family stands for creates such a bond and such an influence on your kids. So I belong to a mom's group. I'm going to go share this with them after this, but I will put it in the comments. And like I said, it's a free download. Why not? I mean, this is just full of great ideas. Like I said, culture is everything, whether it's your country, whether it's your state, your workplace, or your family. Anyway, I hope you found that information of value. If so, please like my video or comment below. Maybe you have some values or a mantra that you live your life by. I would love to hear what that is, by the way. If you do have one, I would love for you to put it in the comments and share it with everybody. Might strike a chord with somebody else, If you know somebody, maybe a business owner or someone you think might be interested in this information, please tag them in the comments. And always share my video. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody that was with me tonight. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I was a little late because I was about to go live and I looked down at my shirt and it was inside out. How did I... That would have been cute. I don't know if anybody would have noticed that, but anyway, you all have a fantastic night and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.